What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. In today's video we are going through the new bootlegger missions that have now been added to the cycle. If you didn't know, or you've been hidden under a rock for the last month for whatever reason that is, there are bootlegger missions within the game that you can participate whilst going through the Moonshiner role. These bootlegger missions are not the main missions, but in fact side missions that you can do, which will then reduce the cost of mash when trying to produce your own moonshine. So if you're wanting to make money from this role, doing bootlegger missions will definitely help you do that. And these bootlegger missions, the ones that we had, you can go to a saloon, get into a bar fight, you can go to different areas where you have to destroy the moonshine stills, and there's also missions where you'll have to go to a farm and set fire to the fields. Now, as I said, there are some new bootlegger missions that's been added. I've gone through quite a few already. I'm not sure if I've gone through every single one, and there may just be one that I've just skipped over just because it's random of what bootlegger mission you're getting, but there are some new ones. And as far as I can tell, the objectives for the missions are pretty much the same. They are very similar, but the way that you do it is slightly different. So you still have to go to certain locations to take out a local moonshine business, but the way you do it has been slightly varied. So one of the missions that I managed to get was I had to go to the Braithwaite estate, and normally when I go down there it asks me to set fire to the fields, but instead this time there is a local moonshine business right at the bottom there. But instead of running in, killing everyone that's in my sights, as well as then destroying everything that they're using to make moonshine, instead I just had to sabotage their moonshine by adding poison to the stills. And you now have an option. You could have done this as guns blazing, or you now have the option to do this stealthily. So when approaching this building, I went for that stealthy option. I managed to climb up to the second floor, I took out a couple different guards and then poisoned the moonshine, and then I just got the hell out of there, and that was it. It was done, it was completed. And it's very nice to see this stealthy option being added to the free roam events with these moonshine missions, because in the main missions you can go stealthy. In the main moonshine mission, a bitter means to a bitter end, right at the end of that mission you have a choice to go stealthy, and it is very fun to play through it going stealthy, and a lot of players really did enjoy this and they wanted to see more of it. And it's nice to see that now this is going to be added into free roam, so you can go stealthy with this bootlegger mission. There are also other variations of these bootlegger missions, so my favorite one is going to a saloon and getting into a bar fight. Now there's also a variation of that where you still go to a saloon, but instead of getting into a bar fight where you have to take down a number of different NPCs and then right at the end you have a final boss which you need to take down, and that's the bootlegger mission done. Now you go to a saloon, you intimidate the bartender behind the bar, he will then give you information about a local moonshine shack, you then go to that moonshine shack and you destroy it. So yet again the objective is still the same, you're still destroying a local moonshine business, but the way you get to that objective is slightly different. So personally I'm very much enjoying these new missions. I know it's a very small detail, but it's something that just makes it a bit more exciting again, because after doing the same missions over and over and over again, eventually it does get boring. I also want to take this time to say that it looks like Rockstar are starting to fix some of these problems, so that is a good sign. The major problems are still within the game, the loading screen, that's still within the game, but they are starting to fix other problems, and I will be bringing out other videos this week talking about that. But anyway guys, leave it in the comment section down below if you've seen a new variation of a bootlegger mission. I'm very curious to know. I think I've played through quite a few, but I don't think I've played through every single one, so I'm curious about what is out there and what you've been able to play so far. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, but for now I'm going, so see ya.